1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has reaffirmed his firm commitment to continue the fight against corrupt mafia in order to bring them under the ambit of law. Planning Minister says the government has done landmark legislation for the protection of rights of women. Fifth International Pakistan Army Team Spirit Competition has commenced at National Counter-Terrorism Center. United Nations says nearly 400 civilians have been killed in attacks in Afghanistan from August 2021 to the end of last month. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reaffirmed his firm commitment to continue the fight against corrupt mafia in order to bring them under the ambit of law. Addressing an event in Islamabad today in connection with International Women's Rights, he said this fight is also important for protection of rights of weak segments of the society, including the women. He was confident that he will emerge successful in the fight against corrupt mafia. He said a society which accepts corruption alone is enough for its destruction. The Prime Minister said the government had worked wholeheartedly for the empowerment of women folk. Minister for Planning and Development Asad Umar has said the government has done landmark legislation for the protection of rights of women. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, he commended the efforts of Ministry of Human Rights in this regard. The Minister for Planning noted that women are immensely contributing in different walks of life. He said they are playing an important role in the economic activity, emphasizing their role also needs to be recognized. Asad Umar said the women health workers also played a pivotal role in the wake of breakout of COVID-19 pandemic. The Minister for Planning said women are 50% of the population and it is our effort to take steps to bring improvement in their lives. Fifth International Pakistan Army Team Spirit Competition has commenced at National Counter-Terrorism Center. According to ISPR, 8 teams from Pakistan Army and 8 international military teams, including Jordan, Kenya, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Turkey and Uzbekistan are participating in the team competitions. The 3 days long competition is designed to test tactical skills, endurance and responses of soldiers under extremely challenging real-time field scenarios. Secretary for Information and Broadcasting Shahira Shahid has said that women are playing a vital role in all segments of society, including in civil services of Pakistan. In an exclusive interview with our Radio Pakistan correspondent Sajjad Parvez, she said that women's participation in government affairs and other walks of life is very important for the uplift of the country. Responding to a question, the Information Secretary said that the incumbent government has successfully implemented laws of inheritance and rights of women across the country to make them financially more empowered. Shahira Shahid said Radio Pakistan is serving the nation and its staff is working with dedication and commitment. She further stated that Radio Pakistan is working efficiently round the clock for timely dissemination of information to the masses. United Nations says nearly 400 civilians have been killed in attacks in Afghanistan from August 2021 to the end of last month. According to the UN recent report, more than 80% of them were killed by a group affiliated to Daesh group. In a speech introducing the report to the top rights body in Geneva, High Commissioner for Human Rights said the rights situation for many Afghans is of profound concern. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Washington is neither sending troops to Russia nor is imposing a no-fly zone over Ukraine. In interviews to various U.S. media outlets in Washington, he said U.S. President Joe Biden has very close and clear about one thing all along, which is we are not going to put the United States in direct conflict with Russia. Meanwhile, Ukraine urged the US-led alliance to enforce a no-fly zone over the country, saying it is necessary to protect Ukrainian civilians under Russian shelling. And now cricket. On the last day of first cricket test against Pakistan at Rawalpindi. Pakistan were 81 for the loss of 0 wickets in the second innings a short while ago. Earlier, Australia were all out with their 17 runs in trail. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.